As Outlander races toward its 8th and final season, one mystery towers above the rest, the unresolved prophecy surrounding Brianna Fraser. Long positioned as a quiet but powerful undercurrent in the series, this prophecy, first brought into focus through the dangerous obsessions of Galis Duncan, remains unanswered. At its heart lies a tangled time travel paradox tied directly to Brianna's birth and lineage. With the main saga approaching its end, many believe this long-dormant thread is finally poised to resurface as a central pillar of the final chapter. The narrative stakes have grown even higher with the arrival of the prequel, Outlander, Blood of My Blood, whose first season closed on a series of haunting cliffhangers that are almost certain to ripple into the core storyline. Most striking is the unresolved fate of Claire's parents, Henry and Julia Beecham, and their infant son, William. Their desperate attempt to escape through the standing stones at Cray Na Dun ended in uncertainty, leaving viewers questioning who, or what, made it through. Time travel in the Outlander universe has never followed simple rules. It is genetic, unpredictable, and often cruel. While Julia survived a previous crossing while pregnant, there is no assurance that baby William shares the same ability, or that he could survive the passage at all. If William is left behind, it opens the door to a frantic and emotionally charged search in a potential second season of the prequel. Yet history places an immovable limit on this possibility. Henry and Julia cannot return to raise a young Claire. Their survival in another era could instead place them on a collision course with the events of the main series, rewriting Claire's understanding of her own origins. At the same time, the story of Jamie's parents, Brian and Ellen Fraser, ended on an ominous note. Newly freed and dreaming of a peaceful life, they were confronted by the sight of flaming crosses igniting the Scottish hills, a clear signal of the coming Jacobite uprising. That looming rebellion threatens to tear them apart and pull Brian back into conflict, particularly with the ever-dangerous Lord Simon Lovett. Their situation is further complicated by the death of Malcolm Grant, a crime to which they are the sole witnesses. Malcolm's uncle, the sharp and ruthless Malcolm McGrant, is unlikely to overlook their presence. His potential rise as Grant Laird could destabilize the fragile balance between the Fraser and Mackenzie clans, setting the stage for simmering vengeance. So how do these prequel threads converge with Season 8 of Outlander? Prequels rarely exist in isolation, they reshape how the original story is understood. The survival of Claire's parents, and the possible existence of a second Beecham child, could fundamentally alter Claire's sense of identity and destiny. A reunion in the 18th century, perhaps amid the chaos of the American Revolution, where Claire and Jamie are already deeply entangled, no longer feels impossible. A subtle but powerful clue suggests the writers are playing a long game. In the prequel, Julia sings "I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside" to baby William, the same melody that later sparks Claire's theory that her first daughter, Faith, may have survived. This musical echo is unlikely to be accidental. Instead, it hints at an intricate narrative design linking lost children, second chances, and the enduring pull of bloodlines across time. Returning to Brianna's prophecy, it has remained silent since Galis Duncan's death. But silence does not mean resolution. The anticipated return of Master Raymond, the enigmatic alchemist who has always operated in the shadows, could reignite the prophecy's significance. With his deep knowledge of time travel and its bloodline consequences, Raymond may be the key to unraveling a destiny that has hovered over the Frasers for generations. Ultimately, the final season faces an immense challenge, weaving together Brianna's prophecy, the Beecham mystery, Faith's unresolved fate, and the far-reaching consequences of the prequel's events into a coherent and emotionally satisfying conclusion. The stakes are epic, but also deeply personal. At their core lies one question: how will Claire and Jamie confront the truth about their extended family, and the magical legacy that binds them all? Outlander has always thrived at the intersection of sweeping historical drama and intimate human emotion. Season 8 appears poised to honor that legacy, resolving its complex time travel mythology while delivering the quiet, devastating moments fans cherish most. The road to the end promises to be intricate, layered, and emotionally charged, every bit as compelling as the journey that led there.